She was extraordinary. How, you ask? Let me tell you a little something that might help you understand. Emily was the kind of girl that you'd find at the junior high dance. She's in the middle of the dance floor, dancing like nobody's watching, with a girl in a wheelchair as her partner. Now, who does that? Would you do that? In junior high? No. If you were like me, and you even went to the dance, you were right here. And don't make eye contact. Am I right? Emily was not bound by those invisible strings that keep us from expressing ourselves. And because of that, she had a hard time. It wasn't always easy, and she took her lumps. But I knew that those traits that might have made her seem like an outcast in the junior high world would put her at the top as an adult. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and beloved, my husband and I joined this club in 2012. We wanted to give our daughter an opportunity because we knew that the Toastmasters experience combined with the charisma that she already had, it could be life-altering. So the members here were welcoming and kind, and they allowed her to stay. We watched as she fearlessly took on every role and speaking opportunity. At the end of the summer, she went back to high school, and sports and homework and music, that kind of thing. But Jim and I stayed. And then her sister, Allison, wanted to join in. Now, Allison is a completely different child. Allison's first speech was on clothing and what your style says about you. Allison had friends from school, San Pasqual High School, seniors, and they would come, different kids, every week. And the buzz of enthusiasm at our house after a meeting went on well past bedtime. This club was affecting my family in a wonderful way. My husband, Jim, was a VP of membership. And when he gave his second speech, there was not a dry eye in the house. It was about the day that he met his adult son for the very first time. My mother joined in the club, and at first we thought, well, maybe it was just to cheer us on, woohoo! But then she got involved, and she's been an officer for 2 terms. And the confidence that it brought her was a springboard for leadership that in another organization that she is very passionate about. Speaking of passion, this club has passion, and the members are so inspiring. We had a member named Holly Fisher, and she told us about her amazing career as a 911 dispatch operator. So years later, when Emily came to me sharing that she had interest in that very job, I told her about Holly. And generously, Holly gave her a ride-along experience so she could see what it was like, because I knew from her speech what an amazing, different thing, and seeing it from the other side can bring such a change. Anyway, Emily is currently serving your community in that capacity. We have Norm here. He was working on an advanced project where he needed to interview someone, and he asked, do you think Allison could help with that? And she did. She was back from college for her first summer, and she was really, really nervous. But Norm, with his kind mentoring way, helped her through it, and it was fine. Later, I got to be the president of this club, and that was really new for me. But coincidentally, Allison, back at her university, became the president of Sigma Delta Tau. And so I missed her so much. But I had an opportunity to have long conversations with her about leadership. So we would talk and talk and talk about executive committee meetings and membership drives and all the little nuances of managing people. And this club had indeed affected my family. 5 years after Emily's first meeting here, she gave the speech of her life. And you know, because you were there. She happened to be 9 months pregnant at the time. So her big old belly, and she waddles up to the stage. And her booming voice came out from her core, out to hundreds of people. And they laughed as she recounted the story of she and her dad. How they would see each other in the morning, not quite ready for the day. And then they make eye contact. And then they'd circle around and get low and they'd say, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. But how Emily managed to give such an eloquent speech, I'll never know, because the event, it was her father's funeral. Emily is married now, with a child of her own. Allison stayed in New Jersey after college. And my life has changed a lot since I first joined this club. Now, my family's not gone, it's just different. You know, in California, you can pick members of your own family, you can pick people to be in your family because in California, everyone is a transplant from somewhere else anyway. And you form bonds with the people of like mind and they become part of your circle of trust. Do you have people like that in your life? People that are family, but they're not family, like Uncle Mark, but he's not really your uncle. Well, I took a break from the club for a bit. And when I came back, I did what Toastmasters International instructed me to do. I listened. I gave honest feedback with authenticity and kindness. I communicated and I connected. And after that first night, I was contacted by 4 separate members that told me that my contribution mattered. And it made me feel welcome and included, needed, and even loved, just like a family does. So this club is open to you. And I want to challenge you to be like Emily. Be extraordinary and cut those strings. Express yourself. Join our family and we will help you. Mr. Toastmaster.